Hello YouTube, it's Monday, October 1st. Cutting the last of our beans. We got about 6.5 acres left. Trying to get them done. Green rank stems, pulling like an SOB. Yeah, getting kind of annoying. But 6.5 acres left on beans 2023. Not counting double crops. Double crops are just barely turning, so we are, several. We'll have all of our corn picked before we ever touch double crops, I'll say that. So that's where it stands, rolling. Got to the other farm we was cutting on. Was hauling, having them hold the Terre Haute. Got to big line. That really curtailed us. That was been a 3 hour or 2.5, 3 hour line. So that really slowed us down. My goal was to make to the milo field and cut some milo to get a combine and a cart full for the morning for the guy. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't no way. I'm struggling to get this done, but we are getting this done come heck or high water. Barring the breakdown. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut too. But, so tomorrow will be the milo. Hope we get it done. It all goes to Terre Haute. I hope we get it done. Should get it done. I mean, it's 28 acres. We should. I can load my semi in the meantime as well, and have it ready when my guy gets there, and it be ready to roll. He is en route to Kansas now. And he might almost be there by now. He'd be close to being there. So my semi is going to be empty for tomorrow. So that is a nice thing to have. It will be empty to fill with milo. Straight trucks will hold what beans we got. We're going to make them hold them. Just so, we ain't got to worry about it. But, that will be the agenda there. So that's kind of where that's going to stand. But all in all, been a good bean harvest. We've got along very, very well. Corn harvest, I know, is a totally different story. It will not be pretty, I'm sure, at times. But it will make do with what we can. Do the best you can do from there. I don't know if you can hear that combine groaning or not, but it's really groaning. Here, I'll just give you a view of the combine. So hopefully the audio is still good. I never have looked when I held you in my cup holder if the audio is still good or not. Tried to go rip corn. Had a very, very short day yesterday. Didn't have no trucks. Had a very, very short day yesterday. So did not do much at all. Tried to go rip some corn stalks. Got the ripper hooked on in the morning. Come over here. Went over there and cut a few beans to finish from the one truck that was full from the night before. Come back to the ripper. They're going to get it set, rip a few corn stalks. And nope, it decided to throw a bunch of faults at me, and the mechanic just did basically leave there. And he couldn't figure out. He started plugging the computer into it, and he figured out that one of the codes was showing something didn't have power. So a fuse was blown in another compartment. So that was a quick fix, but it's kind of annoying that you gotta kind of have a tech come out to tell you a fuse is blown somewhere. So, kind of love it. We had that same problem there 2 years ago. Fuel sending units or something. Kept saying the fuel filter was plugged, and it wasn't. We went ahead and put a fuel filter on, and nope, that did not solve anything. And come to find out, I think it's a fuel sending unit or something stupid, but no, they can't have anywhere where it'll tell you. You gotta have a tech come out. Lovely electronics that they say work so great, but then you gotta waste the tech's time coming out here to diagnose a problem that, would be nice to pop up on a screen. Hey, yada yada yada. Check these two things. Hey, check the H fix. No problem. Don't worry about going to see me. But nope. Gotta wait for a text. So yeah, which the other time it kept running. It just kept saying, blaring a loud alarm. Well, this time it just wouldn't even run. Yeah, it would run, but it kept throwing up a fault code and all that. So yeah, basically you couldn't run it. So yeah. But anyway, that's over and done with. And that's over and done with. And yeah. So it's now fixed, good to go. Fuse is put in, we're good to go. So that problem's taken care of. Not sure when I'll get back to the ripper. Not sure when I'll get to planting wheat. They got the fertilizer spread today on one farm. The other farm is right here. It's going back. It's going to wheat. So yeah, we got to get these. Got to get fertilizer spread. So yep, we're working on that now. So yeah. It'll be a few days, but they're calling for could be an inch of rain coming Thursday, so it'll be a joyous time to get the milo out. But yeah, birds are working on it pretty hard, so it's time to get it out. I don't think it'll be much of a dock. I hope not. But like the milo buyer said yeah, if you're getting birds in it, he said you need to get it out. So the dock is mediocre to what the birds are going to do to you. So 28 acres, I hope it goes pretty smoothly tomorrow, and I kind of hope I can kind of halfway switch over to corn tomorrow, late evening. Hopefully by this time I'm switching over to corn late evening, and kind of have that done out of the way, and all I got to do maybe in the next morning is kind of grease the grain cart and all that, and kind of basically say it's basically ready. We're going to use the milo to flush out with. That's kind of what we're going to use, is the milo to flush things out with of the beans, so that will save a lot of time for us. I mean, we got to clean our straight trucks out, but that is minor. So yeah, so that is minute deal to worry about. But like I said, the semi will basically itself clean out with the hoppers anyway. And time he comes down the road with the empty thing and all that, it'll be fine. And he'll dump the milo tomorrow, so it'll basically get more beaten around tomorrow. But that's where that'll be, so that won't be bad. That'll really save us some steps the next day. That'll be a good relief to have. Not sure where we'll go in the cornfield Wednesday. Don't know yet. Yeah, just don't quite know yet where we're going to go. But we'll make somewhere, kind of get her all going, and get her going for at least a good day of picking corn before the rain comes again and slows us down or whatever. But I can blow out the engine air filter again in the combine and maybe do some other odds and ends. I think after that we've got another, I think, a pretty darn good stretch coming again. That basically that's no rain coming. So that will be kind of a nice thing to kind of get some more stuff done and kind of go from there. But let's see, what else can I add? Yeah, not sure when we'll plant wheat. Who knows? If it rains an inch of rain, I just don't know. Time will tell from there. So yeah, yeah. I guess that's all I can really think of. It's going to be a short update for y'all, but I'll give you an update tomorrow from the milo field. Will not be no NSP sorghum contest entry due to their acre requirement. Sorry, I'm going to beef on that. That's my beef on them. It's corn on corn, or NCGA ain't got a acreage limit, but corn growers does, so, or sorghum producers do. So yeah, my main complaint is you've been to Commodity Classic the last few years, and they're wanting to make it grow, and then they turn around and do something like that. So I think that's a kick in the foot to people, but that's just kind of my opinion of that. And I've said that many times to my caliper rep, they need to kind of raise some cane, because that's slap in the face really to me that they're wanting to grow, and then they turn around and do something like that. But what do I know? I'm just a peon in Illinois that likes growing sorghum now. So I guess we'll be going to Commodity Classic this year, but oh well, I guess. Oh well, one of them things. But hopefully we can get to go next year in Denver, or the following year in Denver. So we're going to have we'll have 71 acres next year and another 38 acres next year as well. So 70 and just basically say a 40. So yeah, gonna have a pretty darn good chunk of it. And then probably the following year we'll have another 50 acres of it on a farm that's one of them that's going to go to wheat. So kind of figured out don't go underneath that allotment. But yeah, I hope they kind of change it, and every time the rotation don't work out quite good for everybody. But I know it's more of a Western crop, that's what their goal for is. But yeah, it's just kind of frustrating. But that's my update. Hope you all enjoy. Later.